just think I've been picking things up in boxes for years and years. Eskimo carving number, it's giving you the details, comes from Canada. Some of these, again, if they're signed, pick them up, they've got a massive value. That's like a guillemot type bird. This will go in my pocket. That's like a little sewing accoutrement. More treen. This little ornate box, 50p. So you can see the numbers. Nice going up there, guys. Nice Bakelite Smith electric clock. Plugs in, old wires, probably 1930s, Art Deco in style. I've got two of them. I can vaguely remember picking these up from Corbridge car boot sale, which hasn't started yet, but I'm looking forward to going back there and doing a few videos on it. Not really into clocks. Bakelite though, they've got a value. Cleaned up, rewired, working condition, £30 each possibly. Not really sure. And because I'm not sure, that's why they wouldn't go for a £5. They would be listed after doing some research. That's what you've got to do. Little Silver Jubilee pin cushion. In poor condition, unfortunately. You know what this is, guys? It's a matchbox holder. Back in the day, you would have matches. Although they were very, very, very cheap, you didn't want to be losing them, and you'd put them in this sleeve, if you like. This one also has a enamel Torquay badge. Torquay is down in the south of England, the south coast. It's a lovely little badge. That £5 possibly. So there we go, guys. Another video on some items. I'll have to make another one on these because we've got a lot of items here searchable, and this is a video in itself. These are oddities and curiosities and collectible. There's collectible markets. I know for a fact what this is. It's a bone cutter. You're having a procedure, you've had an amputation, which I have had, possibly on a larger bone like a shin or an arm bone, a forearm, and you'd go in and you would just nibble away until you got the bone nice and smooth, then you would file it. This one, I'm not sure what this one was for, if it's for animals or medical. It looks a bit like a tail docker. That, not too sure, but that is quite powerful to go into there. So yeah, I'll do a video on these. And this is Arnold, London, so that's 1880 perhaps, around that time. So look out for another video on these oddities and curiosities. I'm sure you know what these are, a lot of you. This isn't a pair, but I've got the pairs. I've got a few sets of them. Gynecological midwifery birthing forceps. Back in the day, you needed to get that child out. Simple as that. And I had £35 on these, so they're probably not a really good make. This type of thing, look for the ones with the wooden handles, ebonized black handles, and with a name. And you're talking about 1830s, 1840s, massive market for them. £100 a set, minimum. I'll do another video on them, guys, if you want. So thanks very much for watching. Please leave some comments, that would be much appreciated. Likes, dislikes, whatever you want. So I'm going to do a bit of work in the garden now, tidying up my fish pond.